Hey y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. So today I am going to share with you how you can become a software reseller. So if you've ever asked yourself, how can I rebrand someone else's software as my own and generate passive income? That is what reselling SaaS is, or SaaS, software as a service. Okay. So the SaaS market could reach $908.2 billion by 2030 at compound annual growth of 18.7%, according to Fortune Business Insights. SaaS will power 85% of all business applications by 2025, compared to 70% in 2023. You guys, there has never been an opportunity to jump on this SaaS reselling business. Okay. So let me explain to you about reselling software and how it all works. I want to break down to you who is this best for? What is a black label, white label, gray label? All like, what are the two best softwares that you can resell? This is what I'm going to talk about today so that you get a good overview of what software reselling is and how you can incorporate this into your already business or maybe create a new business to generate passive income. Okay. Even if you have an agency already, reselling software is a great opportunity for you to help to increase or decrease your churn, rather, because you're providing a low cost solution that takes no time from your team at all, right? You're just earning income every month from subscriptions. You're literally selling usernames and passwords. That's basically what you're doing as a software reseller. Okay. Now, a typical software company, we're going to call it XYZ software. Okay. There is a business owner who has created this software. Okay. Like Russell Brunson created ClickFunnels. There's a creator who has invested their time and their money and they've built this software. Okay. Now, typically, just like any software, we want to use that software, right? And if we're using ClickFunnels as an example, if we want to use ClickFunnels, we're going to sign up to ClickFunnels and we're going to pay ClickFunnels a subscription every single month. And we're going to be logging into, for example, ClickFunnels.com. Okay. So, what we're doing here, XYZ software, the user signs up for XYZ software, they're logging in to xyzsoftware.com and they are managing their account and doing whatever it is that software does. Okay. So that's typically what we're used to with software. Okay. Now let's talk about what a white label software. Now you see we have a step in here, okay? There's like a middleman step now between the user and the actual creator and owner of the software, okay? So when you have a white label software, what this software creator or owner has done is they've actually given permission or created a separate plan for another company to be able to sell their software under their own brand. Okay. So then in this case, XYZ Software is telling ABC Software, you can resell our software. What you can name your price, you can resell it to whoever you want to, you control all of that stuff, and we're going to allow you to do that. So then ABC Software puts their own logo, they resell it, they, add it to their give it to their clients, whatever they want to do with this software, right? Now, they're rebranding it, which means that ABC Software user is not going to see anything about XYZ Software. If they've never seen XYZ Software, they're only going to believe that ABC Software owns the software, right? Because why would we think that any other way? Okay. And we're not trying to be dishonest, but a lot of us are marketers or agency owners. We need these tools in our business and we want to position ourselves as the expert instead of what we used to do, which is like, oh, okay, you're using ClickFunnels, go sign up for an account of ClickFunnels and then give us access and then we can manage your account. These are all the things that we used to do as agency owners, but now as a white label software owner for our agency, or if we're just simply reselling the software itself is a standalone service. Okay. We're actually providing that whether we do anything with that or not. Okay. Whether we provide anything on top of that. Now, the ABC software owner and the user, of course, they're going to be logging in to ABC Software's branded domain. Okay. Even though it's still XYZ software. Okay, so hopefully that explains the white label. Now let's talk about black label. You can see we've added another layer here. Okay, this is black label. So in a black label situation, we have XYZ Software, who's the creator and the owner and the original, business investor. And they are now adding another layer where they're going to tell, in this example, 123 Software, hey, look, we're going to allow you to rebrand our software just like White Label does, except we are going to allow you to resell White Label accounts. Okay. So now you can see here, we're not just selling user accounts inside of our own White Label. Now, as a Black Label software reseller, we have the ability to resell White Label versions. So now our clients who sign up for our white label version, right? Now they can create their own white label branding and they can resell it to their clients. Okay. So we're just adding an additional layer here. So this is the user. This is the software that the user signed up with. This is the software that the white label agency has signed up with. And then this is the software that the black label agency has signed up with. Okay. Now you can see down here, still same scenario. Nothing has changed here for the white label agency or the user. The only difference is that instead of signing up directly through XYZ Software, they are signing up through 123 Software. And there's lots of benefits to why would you sign up, with 123 Software as opposed to Black Label. And what we're doing as software resellers is we are taking the foundation of the tool and then we are adding and building on top of it based on our own expertise, maybe other software that we're using, maybe some pre-built like website templates and different solutions that we have available on top of that, right? So we're just using the software to build our own businesses that are unique to each other. Okay. So now there's another term you guys have probably heard about, and that is gray label. Okay. So in this scenario here, what we have is like XYZ Software, who's the original creator. Okay. Now we also have black label and we have white label, and then we have the user. Now, a lot of times, what the original software creator will do to support the black label and the white label agencies and also the end user is they will create like shareable assets. Okay. So it could be like a mobile app that gets downloaded to the App Store. It could be a knowledge base with like unbranded articles and videos to help the customer. And what they do is it's not all white label, because if it was white label, it would be like editable. But shareable assets would be like a completely different domain. Okay. So it's going to be like our software. So it's not going to be like branded to any particular business. It's just kind of going to be like a generic or a universal domain. And then they will add all of those assets there so that you can share, each level here can share those assets. It's really, really helpful if you are with a good partner here who keeps the knowledge base up to date, keeps the mobile app up to date, all of those things. And, that's what we want to do. We need to make sure that our original company that we signed up for is providing us that support, because that's what makes it so great to be a reseller as opposed to the creator and the business owner and all of that creating the original software. Okay. So who provides support? That is the next question that everyone should be asking if you are considering reselling software, because typically what happens is XYZ Software is the creator of the software. They provide support to their black label agencies, okay? And then the black label agency would provide support to the white label agency, and then the white label agency would provide support to the user, okay? Now, this is good if you want to establish your own brand and you want to have, you already maybe have your own support team and you just want to add this into your already existing business. That's cool, right? But a lot of us, we are maybe just signing up for something. Maybe we don't know it that well, or maybe we just are looking for a more passive stream of income, or maybe we just, like if it's digital ads, maybe we just aren't familiar with that, or we just don't want to manage a team and whatever. So you really have to be very self aware when you're deciding like what path you want to take for your business. Okay. So this is typically how it's done anytime you are a white label agency or even a black label. Um, you need to provide your own support typically. Okay. So then how does billing work? Okay. This is another popular question. So XYZ software, if they are the original creator, okay, what happens is the black label agency is going to pay the original creator, and it's usually a pretty substantial amount of money, okay, which is fine because it's always an investment if you feel like you can sign up white label agencies and you can sign up, they can sign up users and it's a great value to them. If you feel and just like any investment, if you feel like you could get your money back, then being black label is awesome, right? You don't have to invest all that the creator, the business owner invested, but you are investing a substantial amount. And not a lot of people are able to make that investment yet, right? So here's how it works. You have the subscription, okay, for whatever plan, whether you sign up for white label or black label or the original, you're the business owner, you have costs, okay? So what happens is if we're starting here at the very beginning, we have the end user and they see ABC software, maybe they saw an ad or maybe they saw a social media post. And so ABC or this user signs up for ABC software. They are signing up directly through their website. It's going to their PayPal or Stripe or whatever they're doing to manage their accounts. The ABC software company is creating the price and the packages. Maybe they have multiple softwares. Maybe they provide a service on top of the software. Whatever your offers are, they're paying for to sign up for your business and then they're paying you, right? So the money goes right to you. Now, you as the white label agency, you have signed up through either a black label or the original owner, and you pay them a subscription. Okay. Now it can be whatever package you choose or however many licenses that you decide to purchase, that's what you're going to pay. So it doesn't matter if you are paying $300 a month for this white label version. If you sign up 4 people at $97 a month, now you're already making your money back, right? But the cool thing is that if you're on like an unlimited plan, your costs never increase. Okay. Just like with HighLevel, for example, their top plan is like 497. They have unlimited accounts. So you have the ability, you're paying 497, but your costs never increase because you can, resell these user accounts as many as you want to, and you're still paying the same subscription. Okay. So that is a beautiful business model because your costs never increase unless you start adding team members and all of these things to expand your business. Okay. So the white label agency that the user is paying, they have their own, they're going to pay the black label or the owner. And then the same with black label, right? That's why we want to make sure that whatever our costs are, we are charging appropriately, standard business practices, right? So, what is the best option for you? Okay. So, obviously, if you are an advanced marketer, you're pretty techy, you are definitely, or an expert. Okay. An expert is going to be the one who's actually creating the software. Okay. So, if you are not an expert, you're probably not going to be creating your own software. Looks like I need to add an extra zero here because that is actually being very nice. You're probably going to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into developing your own software. Okay. So definitely the creator and the owner needs to be experienced and they need to have the money and time to invest. Okay. Probably going to take thousands of dollars, but also thousands of hours to be able to create this awesome software. Now, the black label, like I was saying, it is a more substantial investment. Okay. And the person who's managing the black label, this is not for beginners. Okay. This is someone who needs to be experienced with managing transactions and creating offers and running paid ads. Because if you're investing this type of money into something, that you need to get a return on that. Okay. A beginner who's never created a domain before does not need to create a black label, be a black label reseller. Okay. So that is going to be like the black label. So you really do need to be like an advanced user to really find success with this, or you're just going to struggle for ages before ever actually getting a return on your investment. Okay. Now, if you are an intermediate marketer or agency owners, meaning like you know how to create a domain, you've created email addresses, You've created a few websites for yourself. Maybe you've had like a few customers. Maybe you're like or clients. You're building up your client base, and you're kind of starting thinking about investing in some tools that you want to provide to your client. This is really the white label reseller is going to be absolutely the best solution for you because it's not beginner friendly, but it's not advanced either. And this is a really good, fast, not super techy way of earning passive income or adding onto the services that you're already providing. Okay. Now, like I said, if you are a beginner and you've never created a domain before, you've never created an email address before, you've never gotten a single lead before, and you are just kind of thinking about this whole business thing, being a white label, black label, or obviously a software creator is not going to be an option for you. Your best option would be just to be a user of the tool, get some experience or whatever tools you provide in your business, and then get some experience. And then once you make your own business successful, then you can branch out to helping others. Okay. So, if you've decided, hey, I am intermediate, but how do I get started and all of this stuff? Okay. So, number one, what you're going to do is you're going to find more than one high quality software that you can white label. Okay. Now, the reason that I say more than one is because white label software, you're not the only person signed up for it. Okay. Lots of people have signed up for it. So you either need to have another software that you're going to pair with it. So now you have like a combination. Now you're creating a business. You're not just white labeling somebody else's business. You're creating your own business with your own unique solutions. Okay. Because you need to find a way to stand out from the crowd. So if you're not using another software, then you need to provide a service or some type of like done for you system or website templates, whatever you're doing to be able to stand out. Otherwise, you're just going to be competing on price, and that's the quickest race to the bottom. You'll waste your time. Okay. So, number two, when you are a white label reseller, you, like I said before, typically you have to provide your own support, which means that when you sign up, you're going to have to create a knowledge base and an onboarding course. Okay. Now, the reason that you need to do this is because you know what it's like when you create an account for a new software, and the first thing you do is go to the tutorials, go to the onboarding course. How do I get this set up? How do I where are the tutorials? So you need to create these to provide for your users. Okay. Super time consuming, by the way. Also, number three, you need to hire a support team and train them because obviously your clients are going to need support. They're going to have questions. And not only do you need to hire that support team, but you also need to train them and make sure that they're actually providing solutions for your users. Okay. And then number four, you're going to have to create an offer and build a system. So, like I was saying, if we're combining whether it's two softwares or a software and a service or maybe multiple different softwares and multiple different services, we need to create an offer. So what does that business look like? Right? Who are you serving? And then once you establish that offer, you want to build a system so that you can sign people up, so that you can start running ads, so you can send traffic to your offer, right? And then also, number five, you're going to spend, just to set the expectation, you're going to spend months and thousands of dollars testing your offer. Okay. You're going to spend that because you really don't know what message resonates. You're constantly going to be tweaking. You're going to be running paid ads. You're going to be tweaking according to the paid ads. All of this is a super, super long process. Okay. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, then join the club because I'm sure every single person is feeling overwhelmed thinking about how in the world am I going to be able to do all that? I'm going to be spending years if I decided to resell software. Okay. But thankfully, I have a solution for that problem. Okay. So, our visionary reseller program, we're going to teach you how to resell white label SaaS successfully. Okay. So, what I have done is I've created this program. I've partnered with two of the absolute best white label softwares that I've found on the market today. And I'm going to provide a system and show you how to use that system. Okay. So just to, and again, I am a black label agency, right? I am my vision agency. We have a black label agency. Being completely transparent with you. We are a black label agency of Play. If you're unfamiliar with Play, it's an AI management tool for ads. It's super incredible. Okay. So just to break it down with you, about Play, they are the original creator, okay? Because I also not only do I want to tell you about our program, but also I want you to see a real world scenario of how this is being used, okay? This is my real business, and I just literally took you behind the scenes to show you everything and how we've gotten this set up, okay? So we are a black label agency of Play, which means that we have done the investing, we have done all of the building and all of that to provide solutions to our white label agencies. Okay. So if you sign up for our program, you become a white label agency because we have the ability as a black label agency to give you access to the tools that are originally created by Play as your own brand. And then you can sell that software to your own clients. Okay. So they are logging into your software, they are not logging into my vision agency, and they're not logging into Play. Okay. Now, I will say, because I'm completely transparent, I know that a lot of you guys are thinking, well, maybe I want Black Label. Why wouldn't I just go right to Play? Black Label's not available yet to the public. And you could go right to Play. And if you feel more comfortable with that, you certainly can. Just go to play.io /white label hyphen Bridget. You'll actually save 10% on your account for life. But if you want to be in our program and you want to sign up for our white label version, you do have it's actually a lot more bonuses and things available to you, but you will have the ability to white label just the same. Okay. So, what is Play? Like I said, is an AI ads manager to help you and your clients run ads like a pro. And I don't just mean like a tool that creates the ad copy. I mean, it's actually you can create videos. You can actually create the ad copy. You just literally paste the website link in there, and you can run ads to Google, to Facebook, Instagram, to Spotify, TikTok, Snapchat, all of these different platforms you can use. And the AI will actually, you just choose the budget, and then the AI will actually manage the ad and it will move your ad spend around so that you're getting uh, the best return on your investments. Okay. So you can see if you resell this tool, you don't even need to provide a service because you're providing a valuable resource. And just to let you know, this isn't just some tool that I resell. I use this tool for my own ads for my own business. So it's a quality tool that I love so much that I built my whole business around it. Okay. So absolutely love Play. All right. So, the reason that I love Play, like I was telling you, is that you can actually just paste in your website link, click generate the new ad, and then you can choose from any videos that you have that you want to use, or you can just use from the stock videos. You can create carousel ads. You can see here that it actually adds the copy and all of that for you. You're literally just choosing your budget and then hitting create ad. Okay. It has by far gotten me better results than running the ads myself. Okay. So super, super beneficial. Okay. So then how does the billing work? Okay. Same way as before. You are signing up for My Vision Agency. We are a black label of Play. You don't have to pay Play anything. You are signing up for our program, right? We handle Play. You just work with us. Okay. So you're signing up for our black label version of Play, and you get your own white label version, and your customers are paying you. Your dashboard is branded. All of those things are all branded to you. Okay. So, how does support work? So, I told you before that typically when you are a white label reseller, you have to provide your own support. However, with a thing like AI ads, I understand a lot of us are not ad experts. Okay. So, what you have the ability to do is we are actually going to provide for you your own white label support within this tool. Okay. So when your clients submit a support request, it's not going to you, it's not going to us. It's actually going to go right to Play. So the Play experts will act as your team, which they are your team as a white label agency. Okay. They act as your team and support your user, and you don't have to. Okay. So that's not an expense that you need to bear. And it's also not a task that you need to complete. Okay. It's just done for you. So they're going to submit a support request inside the gray labeled knowledge base. We talked about gray label a few minutes ago, where it's just this, like this link right here. This is the actual link. You can go there and check it out if you want to. But it's a knowledge base. You see, it's just AI ads help center. So there's no branding on it. All of the videos are white labeled, but it's really good articles that play actually keeps updated for you to use for your users and clients. So you don't have to worry about not only keeping them updated, but you don't have to worry about creating the knowledge base to begin with. And like I said, we are providing white label support. So inside the knowledge base, and actually the knowledge base will live in a little help tab inside the dashboard. So you don't even have to share that with them. But inside the top of the knowledge base, you'll see support ticket, and your users can submit a support ticket that goes right to play. And then they work as your team to get back to your client. Okay. Now, as a bonus part of our program, I do love to provide resources, any resource I can possibly think of that's going to help you be successful. So, I am including the unlimited access to our Vision AI tools. This is not white label, but you do have the ability, if you wanted to add this, to your value stack for your clients, and they can use it unlimited. There's no AI credits or anything that you have to purchase; those are all done. I cover the cost for you guys to use. So if you're looking for like Facebook caption generator, YouTube's short script generator, and so on, you have 60 plus tools that you can use unlimited inside the manager as a bonus for you. Okay. I'm also going to give you an account to our AI targeted leads system. So you're going to receive 500 leads that you can generate using this system. If you decide that you would like to, purchase additional leads or whatever, of course, you have the opportunity to do that. But you, regardless of that, you can use these 500 leads to actually create a custom or a lookalike audience. Depending on your specific niche. Okay, so there's so much that you can do with that. I have tons of training inside the membership area to help you best utilize these, but you will get 500 AI targeted leads that you can use our system to find to make sure that they are your specific perfect target audience. Okay. Now, you also are going to get live coaching with me, Bridget Bartlett, Monday through Friday. Okay, so if you have never heard of me before, I am or I was a local business owner until last year when we sold our business so my husband could retire at the age of 50. Was an agency owner. I say that because I now do more coaching, but I've been doing coaching and I've owned my own agency for the last 6 years. And I also am a high level affiliate winner, and I did speak at the High Level Summit last year. So I definitely have a wide variety of experience to help you. Software reselling and affiliate marketing is absolutely my favorite business model. So that is definitely one thing that I know most about. Okay. Also, like I said, my husband and I did have a local business for more than 8 years. So I really have a wide range of, of experience there. Okay. So, one thing that's really, really great about when you are a white label SaaS reseller is that you can pair it with another software. And I told you, I have my two absolute favorite softwares that I love. And if you can pair them together to provide one solution, that is really how you're going to make the best um, to get the best return, but also provide the best solution for your customers and clients. Okay. So you can see our AI tool, it actually works on its own. You do not need to have a high level account to use the AI ads manager or to sign up for it or get, all of the benefits of being a white label reseller. But if you already have a high level account, you can actually just add this to your custom menu link here, and then it will be like a seamless integration, right? Your customers, they'll have access to their high level account, and then they'll just see a little tab over here and they'll go right to your branded AI ads manager. They'll never know the difference because there is no difference, right? This is your solution that you are building inside of high level. All right. So if you're unfamiliar with high level, it is my favorite all-in-one marketing solution. It really is a all-in-one marketing solution. A lot of the times these all-in-ones don't really provide all the solutions that you need. High level is blowing away the market. Absolute top two favorites of white label SaaS to resell are Play and High Level. Okay. Now, if you have a HighLevel account, we are going to provide you with our white label onboarding course. Now, you don't have to have a HighLevel account to join our program. However, all of our assets are built on HighLevel because these two softwares just pair so perfectly with one another. And that's also the software that I use for my own business and what I build all of our assets on. Okay, so we're going to give you a white label onboarding course that's built on HighLevel. All you have to do is just click the link and then you're going to import it. You'll see all the videos you can download, your gray label knowledge base, and then you also have several PDFs that you can use in your marketing efforts, or you can just leave them there in the onboarding course, and then your members can download those as they're getting familiar with the software. Okay. Now, we also are going to provide website templates and automations. Okay. So we are not just providing one template because you have different solutions, right? You may want to just resell the AI ads only. Maybe you have multiple plans that you want to create with just that tool, and you totally can do that. But we also have another website template if you wanted to create the AI ads plus a done for you service, or maybe you wanted to give your AI ads as a bonus to your HighLevel affiliates or any other affiliate opportunity. You could do that. If you wanted to give access to your HighLevel clients and you're not on the SaaS plan or you are on the SaaS plan, all you need to do is just, like I said, add that code or add the link to create a custom menu. You can see all of the different website options that we have available. I think there's like 4 of them. Again, that's built on HighLevel. Okay. So, how do you join? Okay. We have multiple different options. And I just want to show you when you join with the starter plan, you get 5 licenses to our AI Ads Manager. That's $97 a month. Okay. If you're a user of the AI Ads Manager, if you go to Play's website right now, you will see that they sell one account of their tools for $97 a month. So you could easily get $97 a month from one account. Okay. Now, you're going to get 5 licenses in the starter plan, which you could easily generate $485 a month from this plan alone. Okay. So that's really how all of that's going to work. You're going to make the $97 a month. All you're paying for is your subscription, like we discussed before. You pay to become a white label agency, you get your licenses, and then your users pay you. Okay. Now, you could decide that maybe you need 10 licenses or you want to go all in with the unlimited plan. You can do that as well. Okay. Now, here's the cool thing. All right. If you guys are not a member of HighLevel, you can actually click on my website. You're going to want to go to myvisionagency.com. At the bottom of the page, you'll see that you can actually join for free. So that means that you're getting the starter plan here for free if you use my affiliate link on my website to sign up for a HighLevel account. Now, you also can join for free if you want to upgrade your current HighLevel account to SaaS. Okay. Now, if you are already on SaaS, then you can join by choosing one of our monthly plans here. Okay. So those are, let's see, those are 5 different ways that you can join. Okay. So I hope to see you inside of the program. Thank you all so much for joining me today. And I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone. So I'll see you there.